Hey, what's going on YouTube? Common question is, what kind of safety should I get for my power rack? So I'll just do a short one on this. Skip the intro, we'll just get right into it. So your three basic safeties are going to be your pipe safeties, which is basically a piece of long steel that you have to thread through the holes, push it all the way in from that outside all the way into the inside. You lock it with a cotter pin or something like that, and then also it'll have a plastic or rubber protective sleeve over it, so when your bar comes down it's not hitting the bare steel. Those are your very bare minimum. Those are kind of the budget safety option, would be those pipe safeties. You see them at commercial gyms most often. It's just not something that you see very much anymore in home gym, especially as the home gym community is moving towards better and nicer equipment. So if that's all you can afford, they work, and they work great. They'll do everything you need them to do. However, if you want to make a step up from that, for me, that was my decision, was to go to either a strap safety style like this, or a flip down safety like this one below me here. So first of all, do they both work well? Yes, they both work really well, and I'm going to tell you which one I prefer, but we'll kind of just talk about both of them first. And okay, I just moved the strap safety out of the way, and we'll talk about this flip safety right here. Now this just has a pin that pulls out from the back of it, and then it flips to the side, and it has two long pegs that go into your rack, and then it flips down. Put your safety pin back in. It has a piece of UHMW over the top. Both of these, by the way, are from Rep Fitness, but the design principles are going to be the same with Rogue, Rep, or whoever you go with. And this is really nice because it offers a flat, stable surface. So if you're going to end up buying say a bench that you're going to mount into your rack, you would want something like this, because that's going to be able to mount to these and give you a stable surface for your utility bench, for example. Now, another nice reason to have these is if you're doing something like rack pulls. These are nice because you can pull right off of this surface. You know it's going to be the same spot every time, and it's going to be a solid surface. Or if you're doing shoulders and you're doing push presses or pin presses, these work really well for that as well. Now, I actually own both, and we used to have this power rack was an 8-post rack, so we had these set up in one of the bays and then the straps in the other one. So that's how I ended up with two sets of these safeties. If I could only purchase one, I would lean towards the strap style safety. And the reason for that is, first of all, it's really easy to just simply put a pull pin or something quick detach on one side, and you can drop those out of the way. Now you can walk through your rack. That is a really nice feature to have. That's one nice thing about using the strap style safeties. So you pin it in and get it locked in place. Now these pins do not come when you buy these safeties. You'll have to add a pin if you want to do that. From the factory, they'll come with a bolt, which is on this side here. These straps are from Rep Fitness as well. And what they do, and the nice features about using a strap system, is they give you a little more flexibility in terms of when you're coming down on your squat, or you're using them for a bench safety, for example. It's a softer surface and more forgiving surface. So if you come down on your squat and you just barely touch one of these straps, it's going to just give you a little bump, and you'll be able to power out of it. If you hit the solid surface, you feel it. It's definitely going to kind of knock your form out of place, and it's a lot more shocking. So these are really nice, and you'll see most people will use some sort of strap safety. So now, in terms of the design, Rep has opted to go with a very long strap that has quite a bit of a round curve to it. You'll notice Rogues are a little more flat, and my preference is the flatter design. So you can buy these type of strap safeties from different companies, but when you're shopping for them, I would recommend you find something that's somewhere in there, and that's going to give you a more uniform surface. So if you do your walkout on your squat and you're not quite in the same spot every time, your strap safety is going to be relatively in the same position. If you have something like this, say you're 3 inches forward, you're going to be hitting your strap safety a lot higher than, say, down in the middle. So that's the reason I like the flatter style straps or shorter strap safeties. If you do have a set of rep safeties like I do, you can upgrade with Spud Inc. They make straps that you can have put in there, and you can replace those very easily. So nothing to worry about there. But that's my take on safeties. I know this is just going to be a quick video, and if I could only have one, and the ones that stay in the rack are the strap style. And like I said, there's a few benefits for going with the flip down safeties, but again, there are some limitations as well. So I hope you found this useful. And again, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. I'll throw the affiliate links down below. And if you want to support us, you can use one of those links or like, follow, however you want to do it. We appreciate it all. Thank you. See ya.